They laughed as they tore up my grandma's $5 million check in front of me, thinking it was just paper, but the next morning, one phone call changed everything. My name is Aisha, I'm 26 years old, and that moment still plays in my head like a slow, sharp echo. The living room smelled like old furniture and dust, mixed with the strong scent of tea that had gone cold hours ago. Everyone was there. My uncles, my aunt, my cousins, sitting close, talking loudly, acting like they owned the place. My grandma sat quietly in her chair. She looked tired, small, but her eyes were clear. "I made my decision," she said softly. No one listened at first. My uncle waved his hand. "We'll handle it later." She shook her head. "No, now." That got their attention. I stood near the window, watching. Something felt heavy in the air, like a storm waiting. Grandma reached into her bag slowly and pulled out an envelope. "I wrote a check," she said. "For Aisha." Silence. Sharp silence. My aunt leaned forward. "For how much?" Grandma looked at me. "5 million." I froze. The room changed in a second. "What?" my cousin snapped. "That's not fair," my other uncle said quickly. "We're family too." Grandma stayed calm. "This is my choice." My aunt stood up fast. "No. This is manipulation." I stepped forward. "Please, just listen to her." But they weren't listening. They were angry, loud. My uncle grabbed the envelope from Grandma's hand. "Let me see this nonsense." "Give it back," I said. He pulled the check out and stared at it. His face twisted. "This is ridiculous," he said. Then he laughed. And just like that, he ripped it. Right down the middle. The sound was loud. Final. I froze. My grandma didn't move. Pieces of the check fell to the floor. My cousin kicked one aside. Problem solved. I couldn't speak. My chest felt tight. "That was her decision," I said quietly. "No," my aunt snapped. "That was a mistake." Grandma closed her eyes for a second. Then she looked at me. "I'm sorry," she whispered. I shook my head. "It's not your fault." But inside, something broke. Not because of the money. Because of what they just showed me. That night, I stayed with her. The house was quieter. The air felt heavy. The smell of dust and old wood felt stronger somehow. She held my hand. "They don't understand," she said. "I do," I replied. She nodded slowly. The next morning, my phone rang. Unknown number. I answered. "Is this Aisha?" A calm voice asked. "Yes." "This is the bank manager. We need to speak with you about a check issued yesterday." My heart skipped. "I saw it get destroyed," I said. There was a pause. "Yes," he replied. "But the funds were already secured and registered under your name before that happened." I stood up slowly. "What does that mean?" "It means the physical check is irrelevant now," he said. "The transfer is valid. The amount is yours." I went quiet. The room felt still. "They tore it up," I said. "Yes," he replied calmly. "But they cannot undo what was already processed." A slow breath left my chest. "Thank you," I said. When I walked back into the living room, they were all there again, talking, whispering. My uncle looked at me. "About last night, don't take it seriously." I looked at him, calm, clear. "It's already done," I said. He frowned. "What?" "The transfer went through." Silence. My aunt stood up. "That's not possible." I held her gaze. "It is." My cousin stepped forward. Show proof. I didn't move. I don't need to prove anything, I said. The room shifted. Their faces changed. Shock. Confusion. Tight smiles that didn't hold. My grandma watched quietly. For the first time, I saw something different in her eyes. Peace. My uncle tried to speak again. We should discuss this as a family. I shook my head. No. You already did. I turned and walked back toward Grandma's room. This time, no one stopped me. And for once, they had nothing left to take.